I see it. Got them. They're both on.
Okay, click them again so they're muted, so that light will flash. Live, buddy. And I'm live. All right, so let's turn and face the camera. And give us a thumbs up when you got us. We're good? All right. Hey, Ames Hockey is live and on the air. Welcome to I'm on Ice Arena here in Cedar Rapids, where your Ames Flyers are getting ready to take on the Sun Prairie something or others. Do you know what they are?
No.
No, the Sun Prairie something or others. We got a real treat for you here today. Wes Downing was dinged up just a little bit in that last game, so out of an abundance of caution, he's sitting out the game, but he's going to help me out on the broadcast here today. How you feeling, Wes?
Good.
You excited to help me out?
Yeah.
So Wes is going to give me some color commentary. He's going to tell us what's going on as a player sees it, as a coach sees it. I'm really excited for it. But I thought we'd ask him a few questions about the season before we go. And you ready for some tough ones?
Yeah.
All right. First, tell me, St. Louis.
Yeah.
You guys win the championship game. Your team huddles around Leon Fonts, and you hoist the trophy. How does that feel, buddy?
It felt really good, especially since it was our first tournament of the year. And we destroyed basically every team in the tournament.
What was the moment you knew you were going to win it all?
When we scored the first goal of the game. I just knew.
You just could feel it, right? You guys were buzzing that weekend. Wes, tell me this weekend, right?
Yeah.
So you went from C competition to B competition. What was the mood like in the locker room,
So
knowing that, things were going to get a little tougher? Were you guys nervous? Were you excited? How'd you feel?
everybody was a little nervous, but the locker room was just crazy. Everybody was so excited, but you could tell everybody was nervous.
So you say it like it was a nervous energy?
Yeah.
You could feel a little different than before?
Yeah.
And then you guys came out right away.
Yeah.
And could you tell the team was playing faster?
Yes, definitely.
How did it feel when you knew your team could compete and you weren't going to get boat raced?
It felt so good that I knew that we could compete in a B tournament.
Awesome. So what would you say has been the biggest improvement for the Flyers from day one?
Definitely our breakouts. Our breakouts used to, we'd sit in the defensive zone for 3 minutes, but now we're basically in the defensive zone for 10 to 15 seconds.
Awesome. Last question for you, Wes. You've got some amazing coaches, Coach Cole, Coach Beasy, Coach Jason. What is the message, the overall message that they're trying to get to you guys day in and day out?
Keep your head up, keep your feet up ice when you're breaking out, and no lazy shifts.
Beautiful. No lazy shifts. What happens when your head's down?
You sit a shift.
Yeah. You sit a shift or you get blown up out on the ice, right?
Yeah.
All right. Wes, you're going to stay with me through the whole game?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this camera set up to broadcast live.
All right.
Flyers breaking the huddle now. All right, now we got to be careful where we stand and with the camera so we're not in your view. We can pop up here. All right. Are we good on that side? Oh, action is underway. And Flyers rocking those orange jerseys. They're going to start with Antonovich, Swanson, and Hank. Your defense is Jude and Silty. Wes, what are you thinking when it's tied up along the boards like that? You've got 3 of the other team out there.
Just get the puck deep or back to my defense.
Absolutely. I think they did a good job there as we gained the line.
Mm-hmm.
But now here comes Sun Prairie the other way. Jude and Silty on the back check. They've got a 3v2. But they go in. Look at that. He went in too early, so he had to regroup. Smart move there by the center to not take it in. And now they're going to do it again. Offsides. They can't gain entry. What's Silty? Okay, Silty's going to go to Swanson. What happened there? Swanson lost an edge.
Yeah.
All right, Wes, when they gain the line like this and you're playing winger, where's your job? Where are you supposed to be? So like Hank, right now.
Hank, right now he should be in the house since he's on the weak side of the puck. Now he should be breaking out and getting ready for a pass.
Just like that.
Yep. And if you're on the strong side wing, then you should be pretty much a stick stick length away from the boards. Ready for a breakout up the boards.
All right, I got something really embarrassing to admit. I had to Google weak side and strong side in hockey.
You did?
What does it mean to be on the strong side in hockey?
That's the side where the puck is.
Okay, so it can switch?
Yeah.
Quickly.
So right now, Josh is on the strong side.
Okay, yep, he's got the puck, and Shalyn is going to take it, work it up the boards, working it to Williamson. Coming out here, and Sun Prairie is going to hold it in. Beasy trying to wrap it around and gets to Stella. And now they're going to march it in, but Leon, the puck is still loose. Leon sprawling out. Now they're helping him. We need a whistle here, and we get it. Ooh. So I'm not going to ask you, Wes. I want to ask you, but I'm not going to ask you.
What?
No. Okay, it's not the same referees. Maybe one referee that we have.
Yeah,
not the same.
The little kid.
Yep.
One right, the closest to us.
Yep. All right, who's taking the draw?
Baker.
Baker. What's he thinking on this draw?
Win the puck back.
Yep, and he did. And then Silty knocks out. Look at Baker. He's got his speed. He outran two white jerseys. Baker's going to shoot. Oh, couldn't get a good shot off. Williamson with a good chance there. Who would you say is the fastest skater on your team?
Baker.
Yeah, he definitely showed the speed right there. Here's Baker again. And puck in neutral ice. Now this is Jude. And Jude can't quite get it to the blue line. Sun Prairie going to turn and skate into the house. Shot. Oh, that was good. Went off the post. Did Leon get a blocker on that, or was it just wide?
No, it was his glove and his leg pad.
Beauty. Here comes Kira, giving pressure to the puck. What's it like playing on this bigger rink here, this Olympic-sized rink versus here?
It's tiring.
I know you were exhausted on a couple of those shifts.
And there's a lot more room, which is good.
Oh, what's going on here? Call it for me.
Richie's on a breakaway, and he shoots. Come on. Yeah!
Drew Beasy. What would you call that, a garbage ball?
Yeah, that's a nasty rebound.
Nasty rebound. That was a muffin just sitting in the crease waiting for Beasy to clean up. But really, that play is made by number 10, Richie Peffer.
Breaking the pass up.
Yep.
Right. He was in the perfect spot.
Perfect spot. And the goalie couldn't cover.
Yeah.
Left a muffin, and Beasy crashing the net, doing what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
Peffer with a ton of assists this weekend. Ton of assists. All right, this is coming around the boards to. Oh, it took a weird bounce there, but Smith gets it anyway. Smith up to Peffer. Call it.
Richie's going down wide. He shoots, barely misses the net.
We need 4x6 shots. Yeah, here's Peffer again. He's got Smith open. Great pass.
Ooh.
Smith gets cleared out of the crease there, but what do you think about that pass from Richie?
Perfect.
What do they call that when they go from one side of the net to the other?
Cross the Royal Road.
Cross the Royal Road. Why is it so important to do?
Because if you pass it across, you usually have a wide open net because the goalies can't get across in time.
Absolutely. Great play by Peffer. All right, here's Swanson, Antonovich, and Hank out there. Sun Prairie controls the puck. They're trying to break out, but Jude will have none of it. Jude drops it deep. Hank gonna go try and grab it. Go see V. Antonovich skating behind the net. And now it's in the crease. Antonovich. Here's another one stuck in. Now Sun Prairie is gonna get it out. Jude on the back check.
Well, the net was off.
Oh, did the goalie put it back up?
Yeah.
Probably should see a whistle there, huh?
Yeah, the ref was looking right at it, and they didn't call a whistle.
All right, what's Silty thinking here?
Wheel. Just gonna take it up. That's what Eric usually likes to do.
He's got some wheels. He's got a little extra space. We got some danger chance here. Jude knocks it down with a stick. It dribbles to Leon, and Leon covers it up. Is there any chirping going on right there? I saw Hank.
Probably.
I saw Hank get a little shove and give a little shove.
With Grayson out there and V out there, definitely.
Who would you say is the biggest trash talker on your team?
Grayson.
Grayson? Where do you rank in the trash talk?
Second.
Second? All right. This one's one back to Beasy. Beasy gonna work it out of the zone. And now Sun Prairie goes D to D, and they gain the line. Might have been offsides. It was close, but Flyers take the puck away. Now Hank's going to try and get to the far boards. Oh, here we go. Hank's got a little bit of room. 2 white jerseys chasing him. Gets it in deep. So why did he get in deep there?
Because he couldn't do anything else. He couldn't, like, he didn't have enough space and time to get it somewhere else to a teammate.
Yep.
And that's what Coach wants us to do. He wants us to dump and chase.
Saved by an offsides there.
Leon would have saved it.
Leon would have saved it, absolutely, but I'd rather with the whistle for offsides.
Than risk that.
The other thing I noticed with Hank there, he got to the blue line and dumped it in, and he immediately took off to the bench. I think his shift was over too. Knowing to get fresh legs out there.
This is what Coach wants us to do if you get tired. Take the puck deep and change.
How many times up and down do you think you can go before you're exhausted?
2.
2, especially in this big rink.
On a normal rink, 3, but
yeah,
since this is bigger, definitely 2.
Here's Baker using his speed, but it's going to be an icing.
That shouldn't have been an icing. Baker beat him to the hash.
Yep. See anybody commenting on what we got here? Good luck, Flyers. Please send new connection again. Broadcasting with your sidekick. Yeah. Oh, Randy. Papa Randy's watching from Orange City. Say hi to your papa.
Hi, Grandpa.
What's your favorite thing to do with your grandpa?
Golf or fish.
Who's better at golf, you or him?
Grandpa.
We're working on changing that, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, in the corner it goes, and it's poked away by the Flyers, looking good in their orange jerseys. And now they're going to send it to the house, but Jude clears it out and to the blue line, but not out. I think it was out.
That was an offsides.
Yep.
Definitely.
I think. Here comes Jude through center ice with speed. Jude's going to turn now. Who's going to the net? Puck sent to the net. So when a defenseman takes it deep like that, how do you know when you have to cover as a winger?
Usually it's the last wing in or the last forward in.
Okay.
Takes the D spot.
And then after they shoot as your defenseman, is he looking to get back to his natural position?
Yeah.
Or do they wait?
Once they lose the puck, once the D lose the puck, they usually skate back to their main position. Okay.
And you kind of got to communicate with your teammate with some eye contact to know when to switch back. Here's Peffer. He's looking to get to Van Meer. Now Smith crashes in the net, sends it towards the net. Rebound chance by Peffer. And Sun Prairie whips it around, but Beasy holds it in.
That's why you crash the net. Shit.
Sun Prairie rips it around. All right, Wes, who do we got out on the ice?
We have Richie at right, Casson at left, Lily at center, Eric at right D, Jude at left D.
Beautiful.
And then Leon in net.
Yep. And this is going to come out to the blue line, but it's held in by Silty, and now Van Meer gets her twig on it. Still comes in at the blue line. Now Van Meer's got to hold it up, and Sun Prairie makes a counterattack, but plenty of orange jerseys to provide a good back check. Jude's got the puck. He runs into a white wall, and they're going to take the puck away. Ooh, Smith trying to jump that. He would have been off to the races. That one sent towards the net, goes cross ice. Peffer going to give pressure. He gets his feet on it, but comes into the house. Now there's Van Meer with a poke. Van Meer eats it and sends it off with her shin pads. Peffer giving chase. Peffer with a little bump there. Nothing to call. Now Peffer with the stick lift. And it's sent to neutral ice. And coming cross ice, Smith gets his twig on it. Here comes Peffer. Peffer with some room, and then it's
should have went wide.
Should have went wide.
You have plenty of room. You have too much room, even.
Oh, this one's sent through our crease, but nobody's home for white. And now we got a counterattack. 3v1, call it.
Grayson takes the puck wide, passes it to V. Oh, it just barely misses the puck.
Antonovich to Hank. Right there, right there, right there.
Oh.
What happened there?
Hank got it on net, which he should. And Grayson barely missed it wide.
Coming back the other way is Sun Prairie. They're going to get in deep and change. 1 versus 5 right now. And BZ is on it, as is Grayson. Swanson takes the puck away. Swanson up to Antonovich. And we got a bit of a mess there. 2 players laying on the ground. And now Hank's got to be careful there. Nothing called. Goes D to D, and they miss on that pass. And now they're going to send one wide of the net. But I think Leon had that post sealed up.
Yeah, there's no shot they were going to score that.
We got 2 minutes to go. It's a 1-0 game. Ames in the lead right now, 1-0. And Sun Prairie misses on the pass, which is going to allow Jude to get the puck. Jude is going to rim it up the near boards. And now, ooh, Baker just outskates it. Call the breakout.
Eric's taking it down wide. He loses it. Josh dumps it in. That's good.
How much have you seen him improve through the course of the season?
A lot. Jude gets it deep. Holds the zone. Gets it back to Jude. Should have looked. Josh has that.
Sun Prairie on the counterattack, but Silty's there. Silty looking to move it back the other direction. He was trying to get it to Terry, but it's intercepted, and they're going to come in offsides. 57 seconds to play in period number 1. Your Flyers with a 1-0 lead, looking to extend this lead to 2.
Yep. Hopefully they do.
We got Van Meer out there. Smith playing winger. That's a new look.
Yep. This line is really good because Richie's a good wing. Cassin's good at everything. And Lily is really good at back checking and defense.
Yeah, she's got just a 6-stick. She can get her twig out there. Almost did right there. I think you let this one ice, don't you?
Yeah, it's an ice. They not. Yeah, okay.
A little bit of a late whistle.
Yeah.
And that's probably why, even if you think it's an icing, are you coached to keep playing until that whistle blows, right?
Because if any player tips it anytime, like after the player shoots it down, it's not an icing.
All right, 31 seconds to go. Flyers up, and it looks like they're having some more issues with the net there. Maybe that spike came out. We noticed that earlier. Wes, with the good eye, saw that net come off, and the goalie's doing his best to fix it, but we're going to get a little help from Stripes.
That's a smart goalie, because you always, if the net's off and you want to keep playing, just put it back on.
Yep. Peffer gets a shot on goal, and now a little bit of pushing and shoving, a little more pushing and shoving. Anything worthy of going in the box on there, or do you just think the ref tells him to knock it off?
Maybe Richie and maybe one of their players, but I probably just tell him to knock it off.
Probably, if anything, it would be one from each team, right?
Yeah.
There was some give and take there.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try it again in Sun
Probably
Prairie
Richie
zone.
in 92.
Here's Richie. Shot. Casson. Rebound. Pucks it in. Net was off. They're going to call good goal.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you see there, Wes?
Richie got it on the net. Casson had a way to crash the net. It was good. It was perfect crash. And then the puck went in the net. And then the net went off. And there was just a crash out.
Is there many better feelings in the world than when you see your shot hit the back of the net?
No, nothing better. Well, maybe when it goes bar down. That
With the
feels
bar
better.
down, that's the one that feels the best?
Yeah, definitely. Crash outs.
What do you think the other team's complaining about here?
Apparently that the net was off before the puck went in.
They're really grumbling hard.
Yeah, but the puck was in and the net's off. It's a good goal. Too bad.
Puck crossed the line before the net was off.
It's a good goal, yep. Good goal.
All right. They're going to keep the goal on the board as they should. I'm not sure who they credit it to. Well, Casson?
Yeah, he was the one that got it in.
How about that? And we got a penalty here.
I swear, that's probably they're probably gonna call it on Richie because they called.
Oh, they are. That's sent on net, and now
watch him call it on Richie. Yup. Watch what? He hit him. He hit him into the box. He hit him. He hit him into a kid.
So I think this may be a little bit of a makeup call. I think the ref was pressured by they had a bunch of grumbling, right, about the net coming off. They couldn't change that one, so they called a makeup call there in my assessment.
Probably.
You know,
but
trying to what
Richie
in their mind even
Richie got sandwiched. Richie didn't even hit anybody.
Oh, Richie got smoked. Absolutely. All right, guys, at the end of period number 1, Flyers are up 2-0. Wes and I are going to take a short break. We'll be right back with period number 2. Just mute that. All right, welcome back to I'm on Ice Arena here in Cedar Rapids as the Flyers wrap up the final game of the tournament. We're going to start this period on a penalty kill. Wes Downing's with me up in the booth today. Wes, what are you thinking? What's the most important thing you're thinking here on a PK?
Stay in a box in the defensive zone. The 2 forwards high, like at the tops of the circles, and the D down low on each side of the posts.
What do you want to do with the puck?
Ice.
Get it out of the zone, absolutely.
Yeah, or even just get it into the neutral zone. Just get it out.
Yep. All right, Wes, I'm going to let you call second period here.
Sun takes it in. White takes it in. Grayson has it. Stolen. That was just a trip. Grayson tries to get it out. Eric gets it out. It's going to be an icing.
Cleared by Silty.
But it's perfect.
We got 1:06 to go on the penalty kill. Flyers keep the same personnel out there. Antonovich, Schmidt, Sorensen, and Silty.
Grayson wins the draw back to Eric. Jude's taking it around the net. V has to get to the wall. Just barely not out. Smart play. V's there. V gets it out. V's going wide. Gets the puck stolen.
It's nice
They got
that
a back
V
check.
can carry it in because that ate up even more time than icing the puck.
And then White sends it in for an icing.
Probably not a smart play when you're up a man, huh?
Yeah. You don't want to ice it when you have a power play. You want to keep it in your offensive zone.
So now we're going to bring it all the way back down to their own zone.
And if we can just keep it in this zone for 30 seconds, then we'll be back to full strength.
Shalin and Williamson come in on the PK with Pappas and Beasy. You're still on the call, kid. That's
White
Beasy.
takes it out to in the neutral zone. Gets around Baker. Gets around Baker again. Gets around Stella. And gets it to the middle. But we get it out. Stella gets it out. Baker's going for it. Stella has it. She dumps it in. Josh is going.
Flyers are full strength.
Yep. They just get around Josh. What is Baker doing? It hits off Baker's skate, and Kira takes it in 1-on-1. Fall gets tripped up, but falls. And now it's a 3-on-2 back. Stella plays good defense, getting it. And Kira gets it out. Josh gets it out. That's a good clear. That's a good clear.
That's going on net.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't have enough juice to ice anyway.
This next line that's up is going to be a good one. Richie, Caston, and Lily. That's a good line. Good on sides.
Heffer's on the ice.
Now he just has
Smith. Line change been completed.
Perfect.
There.
Yup. Good call.
Hey, blow the whistle! Sorry about that. They took a shot on net when the penalty is called.
And they're going to blow the whistle.
As soon as a white jersey touches it, they need to blow that dead.
As soon as they touch it, he has to blow. Just to blow it dead. I see a goal coming in this power play.
Feeling a goal with this crew out here? Got up a man?
Yeah. Because if they can score 5-on-5, they can score up a man.
Yep.
Lily wins it to Casson. Casson gets it to Jude. Jude,
Tape to
D
tape.
to D. Eric shoots. Oh, the goalie has a...
That's it. Richie gets
cross-check.
Yeah, cross-check.
Another penalty. Should be another penalty. That's a freaking cross-check. That's a cross-check from behind.
Yeah, you guys should be skating 5v3.
Yes.
You've done some of that 3v5. Richie was trying to pull off your move from earlier this weekend.
It probably didn't hurt. That dude looks weak. The dude that Richie, get out. This team cannot keep the puck on their stick to save their life. Eric's back. Good back check by Richie. Jude's taking it up the wall. He loses it. They get around Eric. Richie with back check. Jude takes it. Oh, Jude and Casson run into each other.
Good use of the body by Silty there.
Yeah, Jude's taking it wide. Gets it up. No, a White blocks it.
Another cross check.
Yes, bro.
Right in front of the ref.
And he still didn't call it. Casson just barely loses it. Good job. Richie's taking it up the middle. Go wide, Richie. Yep. He's going wide. He has Casson.
Pass that.
Oh, yeah? Oh! That's a good save by their goalie.
Oh, no.
No, Stella's there. Stella's there. Gets it to Eric. Change, bro. What are we doing? Just getting offsides. Smart to get a line change.
Yeah, we were needing a line change.
We were stuck in a line change too.
Yep. Smart play by Silty. 11 seconds to go here on the PK.
You mean power play?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. I'm used to saying PK this weekend.
Yeah, because we've gotten so many dumb penalties called on us. Drew takes a fall. They get to the middle. They missed the net. They pulled a Xander.
Oh, Noid. Travis Noid watches these games a lot. I hope he's watching. He pulled a Xander.
He has it. Oh, he just loses it. On who? On Hank? What'd Hank do? I didn't see anything.
I missed it.
Of course they're dancing. Scoreboard.
No. I feel like we're the more skilled team out there.
Definitely.
And with all of this ice, I honestly think a PK, I could see us getting a shorty here.
Yeah.
Because we've got more room to work. If they can't keep the puck in the zone, look for a breakaway from your Flyers.
These, especially with being Grayson, because they get a lot of breakaways.
Yep.
Drew knocks it down.
It's a good stick by Beasy.
Grayson tries to get in front of it, but just misses the block. Drew, what?
Now they're going to put Beasy in the box. No, he changed his mind. He did it again.
Yes. That's out of zone. Grayson skated. Grayson's on it. Yeah, because that wasn't even a check. That was just a hit. Misses the net again. Can this team even hit the net? This is a team full of Xanders, though.
All right, leave Xander alone.
Aw, dang it.
Here's your bud. Stella in a board battle.
B gets in there. On who? What? What did he do? Scoreboard!
Yikes, this is going to be almost 40 seconds of 5v3.
Scoreboard. He didn't even do anything. What did Hank even do?
I missed on Hank.
Yeah, good putting Lily in. She's good on D and back checking. They changed their goalie.
Oh, I didn't notice that. They do dress.
I think they just did.
They do dress two goalies.
It's like Okaboji. Okaboji has two goals.
Good stick by Silty, and he didn't whip it down the ice, so it didn't ice, so... It
keeps the clock running.
Yep, they got to go retrieve it and run that clock. 20 seconds left on the 5v3.
Jude gets a block in there. And goes over the net.
Jump out.
Good block. Oh, yeah, Leon!
Oh, Leon!
And the puck got out. Hank's in. Casson comes out for Hank.
And we're 5v4 now.
Yeah.
Got through that 5-on-3.
Don't hesitate. Jude gets it out. What? On who?
Yeah. They're calling it on us again.
No, that was an icing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I just thought since Casson was kind of slashing a little bit, I thought he called a penalty.
Look at that. There goes Slick taking the puck away.
Just wide. Just flips it over Eric's head. Just flips it like a pancake.
We got 2 seconds on the penalty.
Ames is full.
Here comes Williamson.
You mean Richie?
Oh, yeah, Richie. Get it up to him. And they do. Oh, it just jumps off his stick.
He's going to cover. Just misses it.
What a great opportunity jumping off the bench. And who made that pass, recognizing he was open? Casson. Good play, hockey play there by Casson.
Jude got it up to him for a breakout. Casson realized that the penalty was over, so he got it up to Casson.
Just a little too much mustard on that pass. Got a little excited.
But you want to have a lot. You want to have so that the D can't take it and catch up to Richie too.
Absolutely.
Or whoever's getting the pass. Now what's happening?
Who do we got on the ice, Wessie?
We have Kira at left, Baker at center, Josh at right, Drew at right D, and Stella at left D. We got a penalty. We're on a power play.
Power play. Four minutes, 55 seconds to go.
Down to the corner. Kira tries for the middle. They get it out. We need a back check. How are we letting this happen on a power play? Stella breaks up the pass to the middle. Stella, take it.
Turn around, Drew.
No!
A short-handed goal for Sun Prairie.
That was a lucky goal. That was all luck.
A little bit of puck luck there. Well, let's see if the Flyers can get it back and extend this lead to 2.
They
Still
will.
got 1:06 to go on the power play. It's a 2-1 game.
They
4
will.
minutes, 31 seconds to go.
Knowing how Grayson can shoot, they will. Grayson takes it. Just take V, bro. He was offsides because Grayson made a move at the blue line, and you never want to do that.
We got 54 seconds left on the power play.
They're putting V out wide. Grayson's going to win it to V.
Oh, good eye. Just didn't quite get enough mustard on it, but Flyers control it.
Grayson takes it wide. Drops it to V. V puts it in the corner. Hank gets it to Grayson.
There we go. Hank's going to drop Pelly. We're going to skate 5v3.
Yep. 5-on-3 for 40 seconds. Bees is trying to get Leon's attention. Probably saying, don't let the puck go towards Leon. Just hold the puck the whole time.
All right, 5v3. You're looking for a clean shot to the net, right?
Yep.
How about when to cycle, when to shoot?
So, you should cycle if you have you're going up the wall and you have a man coming. You have somebody on you.
What is this? How do we have nobody in front of the net? That is disgusting, Wesley.
He shoved Leon into the net. Yeah, no goal, no goal. He shoved Leon into the net. That's goalie interference. Goalie interference. 5-on-2. They probably won't do that, but shove the goalie into the net.
5v2.
They shove. That's a crash out mom right there.
A what?
Crash out mom. You can't shove Leon into the net. Expect it not to be a goal.
The ref was right on it, made the right call.
Yes.
But I tell you what, when they watch the film, coach is not going to be happy that there was 3 white jerseys and no orange jerseys.
Right there.
Between the net and Leon.
Yeah, because
between the puck and Leon, rather.
Yeah. Because the net and Leon, there's not much room. Because Leon's literally in the net. And there's no shot, it's a goal. There's no shot, it's a goal. Yup, no goal. You shoved him into the net. You can't do that.
And we play on. So, Wes, when you're in a game like this, do you feel the intensity ramp up as time?
And this is the perfect time to chat even more.
Oh, he just got smoked. Richie just got smoked.
Yup. Go to the box. Go to the box. Go to the box.
This is Kiwi hockey.
It's still gonna be 5-on-3, but it can't go any lower. White calls a timeout. White calls a timeout, and they're crashing out. They're about to break their sticks because they're lettuce chopping.
I just broke my golden rule.
What?
I never try and interact with the other parents, but I got a little excited. There was a mom down there.
Crash out mom.
Crash out mom. Smacking on the boards after Richie was cross-checked. Going, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just gross.
It's Pee-wee hockey.
It's Pee-wee hockey, but I should know better than to
Chill.
interact with anybody on the other team or referees.
But they need to chill.
Whose job is it to interact with the referees?
The coaches.
Yeah, not mine. Not yours. It gets difficult sometimes up here. We just want the best for you guys.
Especially when they're doing stupid stuff.
Yep.
They're doing the weirdest stuff, weirdest penalties, and not calling them that much.
All right, 3:43 to go here.
And we'll still be 5-on-3 when somebody comes out.
5-on-3 after that first penalty expires, right?
It should still be 5-on-3 because they have 3 people in the box. This team is buns at keeping their temper down.
All right, Van Meer, Peffer, Smith, Beasley, and Pappas out there.
Yep. I'm guessing they're going to try to win it to Richie. Richie gets it to Drew. Drew gets it to Stella, and everybody crashes in net for the shot.
There's to Richie, to Drew.
Oh,
and Drew.
Oh, he kept it in. Whoa. That was on the blue line. That's still in.
It was close.
That was on the blue line.
But they were doing exactly what you thought. You called the play ahead of time.
I know what they do. Now they're probably going to win it to Casson. Yeah, wait. Wherever there's... Yeah, they're winning it to Casson. No, Richie. They're winning it to Richie or something. Or back. Or that. And then White dumps it down. It's going to be... Stella gets it before it's an ice. Drew gets it to Richie. Richie gets it wide. What? It's not too many. Too many. Too many. Too many. Too many. Too many.
Too many men!
Too many. Too many. Too many. Okay, they fit. Too many. Too many. Yup. Go in the box. Go in the box. Have fun.
Uh-oh, Coach Beasley's getting wild.
Half their team's going to be in the box at this point. Too many. You can't. There's 3 freaking penalties. You can't have 4 people. Yup. You can. How about you just eject that coach at this point?
He's not happy at all, is he?
No. Just eject him at this point.
You know what's nice about hockey versus baseball, though, is there's
What?
the glass between the parents and you guys. How much can you hear on the ice?
A lot.
Really?
I can still hear a lot.
Hear a lot from the parents?
Yes. Because of how loud they are still. I can still hear them.
Not as easy as baseball,
yes,
though.
Bro. Baseball, there's no sound barrier. There's no barrier. Yup.
So now the 5v3 will continue after this 34-second penalty expires.
They're probably going to get another one. Probably.
Got to take advantage, though,
Yes.
and find the back of the net on all this 5v3.
Stupid. This team is stupid. They can't control their temper. Neither can the coach. Neither can anybody. How about we just put the coach in the box? Eric almost fell. He was practicing a slap shot and he almost fell. Grayson wins it to V. Oh, V gets it to Jude. Jude gets it to Eric. Eric shoots. Oh.
Puck still loose, and that's a goal.
Rebound! That's only one. Only one out. Holy crash out,
Oh,
coach.
gosh, and they celebrate. They take Hank to the ground.
And, of course, the coach kicks the pads behind the bench. And one fell. Oh my crash out. Holy bro. This team's such a crash out.
Our Flyers going to send out, they're going to put Baker at center. That's a different look.
That's how it's been all game.
You're right. Shalyn and Terry. What's Cole got going on here?
Probably something about the box or something. Because only one comes out. It's not all of them. It's only one. Two should still be in the box. Every goal for the team that has the power play, one person comes out. So if we score two more, both of those guys are out. And then I'd take that. I'd like 2 more goals. No. BZ just breaks up the play. They try to get it to Josh. Josh gets weaved offsides. Offsides! Offsides! What? Call the offsides! Call the offsides! Call the offsides!
So Stella's going to go in the box.
No penalty. Call the offsides.
I think it's another one of them makeup calls. They're feeling the pressure from the other benches and parents.
What makeup call? All the penalties are real penalties.
It's just because they're putting a lot of pressure from the other coaches, the other parents. Well, it's human nature to feel that pressure a little bit.
I don't feel it.
You're better than the average human, aren't you, Wes?
Oh, stupid.
So we're going to be 5v3 for 4v3 for 32 seconds.
Yeah.
And then 4-on-4.
And then it should be like
almost. Which I still think is advantage Flyers.
Yeah, because as long as we have Jude gets tripped up, should be a trip. He almost tripped somebody. I think
we're going to see the refs call this game extremely close from here on out because of the emotions that are running high.
Well, then.
Here's Silty with it. He's carrying in.
Oh.
Tough angle shot.
Baker should not have done that with the stick because that could have been high stick. Never. If the puck's over the crossbar, never put your stick at it. 4-on-4. One behind Jude, one coming. 28's definitely the one that crashes out the most on their team. Kira, you got to skate hard to the puck. Good job, Jude. They try to get it to Baker. The whole team misses it, including our team. They drop it down. There's a slap shot. Leon makes a good save. Jude has it. Jude's taking it.
He's got room. He's got Baker with him. Move the puck.
Jude makes a good move.
Good move. And a penalty. Are they going to call it?
Yes. No,
I didn't see an arm go up, though.
Yeah, he went.
Did he?
The small ref. His arm went like this. His arm went up. The penalty. Go in the box. Have fun. What?
I don't think they called it.
He went like this.
Well, he's done that several times where it's going up and right back down.
Yes, but he didn't. He never went back down. He held it. Should be a penalty. We just got to.
Flyers on a 15-second PK.
They're trying to get one more on, and then they'll have too many men.
Hold the zone here.
10 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Get it deep, Beezy.
Drew holds.
Drew gets smoked.
Yup!
And now they're going to pull Leon.
Leon's coming out. Richie's going. Okay. And our penalty ends.
Yep, so now we're going to go on a power play.
Or it's like 1 second. Crashing out. That's crazy. What?
Who's in?
Drew didn't do anything.
Is he yapping? They're not. They're going to call everything right now.
Drew was standing there and he fell. And then he got a penalty. What? This makes no sense.
4-on-4 advantage Flyers.
Wait, what's Leon doing? Maybe it's a puck or something?
Holy cow, it's only the second period. This game has zero flow to it. Where are you guys watching from? We got at least 25 plus viewers. I know we've got some in Orange City and Branson, Missouri. Stella's grandma's watching. What's up, Stella's grandma, Miss Julie? We got Williamson's in the house.
What is that penalty, though? What did Drew do?
So we're just skating 5-on-5, I guess, here.
Yeah, because it's a double penalty.
Double penalty. Richie, good center.
That was Casson.
Oh, Casson, yes. And Van Meer got her stick on it.
Stella holds the zone. She tries to get it to the net. White takes it. Got a back check. Got a back check. Stella has a good back check. She rings it. Richie's on it. Boom. Whoa!
Another collision over here.
Yeah, have fun being hurt.
And they're barking from the bench over there.
Of course they are.
23 seconds to go here. Flyers up 3-1.
It's not a penalty.
Period number 2.
It's not a penalty. Where are you going, Rich? Oh, God. It's not a penalty. They ran into each other.
It was incidental contact.
Yeah, they ran into each other.
What's that?
Because the kid was just laying there.
Which probably should not be a whistle there.
Yeah. Because the kid got up.
Don't lay on the ice.
Yes, I've learned that from... Richie's beating him to the hash. No ice, no ice. He beat him to... That's not an icing. He beat him to the hash. That's not an icing. What? Did the refs even go to ref school? Because if the opposite team goes to the beats them to the hash, it's no icing. It's
10 seconds to go in period number 2. Does Richie have enough time? If he can get to this puck, he does. Oh, he just gets bumped off of it.
Yeah, go to the box.
I tell you, they're going to call everything. That was a weak penalty, but they're calling everything.
Flop,
hey, look who's down here cheering. Oh, no, that's St. Pete's. I'm not sure. I think they're cheering for us.
That's St. Pete's.
All right, Wes, let's mute the mics for just 1 second. We'll be back for period number 3. Don't go away. Welcome back to I'm on Ice Arena. Period number 3 getting ready to start here. A 3-1 lead. And in breaking development, they've brought a third official on to help calm this game down. We now have 2 grown men out there officiating this game, as well with a ref in training, is my suspicions. Good move by the Cedar Rapids people here in the tournament, adding a third official to the game. See if we can get this under control.
28's telling 60 to hit Grayson probably. Watch it. Or get a penalty probably.
We're back underway. Flyers on the power play, moving right to left. Wesley down and calling the game for you.
Grayson gets it to V. V gets it deep. Grayson takes the puck. He has it. He gets V What? Grayson gets it to Jude. V's getting to it in the corner, so is Hank. The player 60 gets it by Hank. And Grayson gets out of that board battle because 28 doesn't do much, but it gets a lot of penalties. V comes in on the wrong side. White's taking around the net. They dangle Grayson, dangle Hank, and now it's a 2-on-2 coming back. V's back checking. V with a good back check. Jude's taking it up.
Got room.
Jude's got speed and room. He has Grayson, but I think he's going to shoot. A good save by the goalie.
And it goes right to the net. Good job.
Shoot, Hank. Don't hesitate. Call it. If you're calling everything, call it.
Good play there, but I think Jude made the right shot. Grayson gets the rebound. Jude crashes the net. Grayson recognized he didn't have that pass.
So he got it to Hank.
Yep.
Hank got a good shot. Grayson crashes the net, which is good.
Good hockey.
Yep. This team's hockey IQ is really good. Our team's hockey, we know what to do when that happens. Shoot!
Glove save. 18 seconds left on the power play. 10 minutes, 40 seconds, 7 seconds to go. Flyers up 3-1.
All we got to do is hold this lead. And then we'll win the game. Just keep it in their defense, the offensive zone, not the defense.
No contact. This is I think that's Baker going to go to the sin bin.
That's definitely Baker.
Baker plays with some...
Well, he hit Drew.
Yep.
The only time Baker hits is when somebody hits his teammate.
Baker likes to hit people.
Yeah. Baker's a contact kid.
He is a contact kid.
There's so many penalties.
Yeah, 4v4 for 7 seconds, and then a PK.
For 23.
For 123.
Same thing. I wish it was 23, because then it would be easier. Get out. Dang.
Good poke, Van Meer. And then she wins the race.
She gets hit. So they don't call penalty. So I thought you were calling everything. 5-on-4 for about a minute. Minute 5.
So much dancing.
Jude with a good poke. The kid just falling in the corner trying to get it. Ew!
Toe drags him.
He falls.
Silty gets it to Van Meer.
Get back! 2-on-2. Leon makes a good save. Nobody on Jude. He can take it all. He just misses the puck, but he gets it out, which is good. 30 seconds.
Is that going to go on net? Look at that. Beauty.
That goalie came out so far. If Lily would have skated harder, she could have stolen that puck and went around the goalie. They do a slap shot to their team. That's off. Whoa. Good poke by Drew.
Gotta be careful. They both gotta be careful. They wanted to get after each other.
Yeah, Drew looked like he was about to drop the gloves. This dude's just slapping it to his team. And Ames is full
strength. Peffer comes into play, 5v5.
Drew gets it up to Casson. No, bro. They tied to the hash. With those circles, I can't tell where the other hash line is in the middle.
I gotcha.
Whoa, I almost fell. The solar caps play in the other rink.
Let's see here, Wes. We got friends watching from Atwood, Kansas. That's Kira's grandma. Bondurant, Iowa is tuned in.
Who's that?
Florida is tuned in.
They tie up. Grayson gets it. Or Richie gets it out. Casson takes it from the... Casson with the mohawk trying to get to the puck. Richie steals it. He's behind the net. He tries to get it to Eric. He gets it to one of their D. Richie gets tripped. Now Richie's going in, skating on the puck. 28 on White. Takes his puck up the boards. Eric shoots, blocked by White. Jude takes it. Jude shoots, tipped by Grayson.
Oh.
White loses it. Cassin's there. They get around Cassin. Richie breaks up the pass. Cassin has it tripped. Oh!
It's all right. Let him play hockey.
Yeah. Jude breaks it up. Jude's taking it in. Somebody has to cover for him. Who's covering? Who's covering Jude? V has cover. Grayson takes it, gets it to V. Shoot.
He doesn't get many wrist shots from the point. He was going to shoot that all the way.
They hit it. Jude holds the line.
Oh, he's got room.
He's got plenty. Oh, just missed the net. They just hit each other.
Out to the D.
Yep. Go, Grayson.
Wide.
This is good zone. This is good offense.
Good zone side, absolutely. They're holding the zone.
And the kid just used his hand, but that's legal in the defensive zone. If you're in the defensive zone, you're legally allowed to move the puck out.
Oh, Swartzen.
Move the puck a little bit with your hands. Get it to V. Grayson, good battle, good back check. V, another good back check. What? So you call that, but not on us. So you call us, but not them. There's been a couple penalties on them this game.
V gets extra penalties just because he's such a dude.
And the kid
he battles with those kids that are half his size, and the optics of it.
Yeah, he went in the box too. Go in the box.
Oh.
Dang it. I swear he was in the box.
All right, we got 6:41 to go. Flyers up 3-1.
And PK.
A minute 30 on a PK.
Baker Hank on offense. Drew and Pat Stella on D. Baker breaks up the pass. Baker throws it down to White. Drew throws it back up the boards. Takes a weird bounce again. Drew dumps it and gets an icing call, which is good. Runs the clock a little bit more, but not much. Still got a minute 5 on this penalty.
6:16 to go in the game. Flyers 3-1 lead. Wesley Downing up in the crow's nest with us, calling the game for you today.
Baker wins the draw forward. They take a slap shot right in their own teammate. That must have hurt because he turned his back. Drew with another good icing.
Feathers it down.
Drew's doing good on the PK. Should have put that on net or lighter.
That would have been great.
If it went on net or lighter, because then it'd run the clock even more. But that's not much. You don't really think about that when you're on a PK. The only time I think that I should shoot it lighter is when I'm on the bench. And then when I get out on the PK, I never do it. Bro, Hank, what are you doing?
From the net, Hank. Good. Nope. Against by Leon. That's trouble. That narrows the lead to 1.
They think they're so tough.
So how do you balance not blocking out your goalie's eyes but staying in front of the net?
I don't know. I just block the shot.
Just eat pucks.
Yeah.
Eat pucks.
That's what coach tells us to do.
Yep.
You can't end your celly on the ground. So.
I think that rule was made up. I talked to Derek Stickford about it.
Yeah, but then I think that ref was just angry.
All right, here we go. Another 1-goal game. Flyers on the positive side, though, this game. 3-2.
Cassin.
5:48 to play.
Jude gets it. Jude's playing D. Lily with a good D. They get around all of us. Jude blocks the shot, goes into the corner. They try to get it to Jude. She just misses it. This kid's just slapping it everywhere.
Slapping her. Jude's got him on the breakout.
Richie has it. Breakaway. Richie shoots. Yeah! He scores! Oh yeah, Richie! Good snipe. That was a good play on Jude to get it up to Richie. And Richie with a clean snipe.
Peppers played such good hockey all weekend long.
Yeah, and he's had so many assists this weekend.
Oh. Rewarded, uses that speed.
He's always at the right place at the right time.
So that leads back up to 2 with 5:18 to go.
Has it. They get around Stella. Cassin's there. They get around Cassin.
Lily sells out.
Richie has it. Oh, he fell. Cassin gets it out to Richie. Richie. Oh, Drew is there. Richie battling. Richie gets away with it. Sharip. Richie has it through the middle. Richie's going towards the middle. He passes.
Good idea.
Oh, he tries to get it to Lily. Richie shoots.
Still loose.
Hand.
Defensive zone though.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, good pass.
Oh.
Shot. Still loose.
Right there. In the nuts. Yeah. But you can't bend down. The only time you can use your hand is if you're laying on the ice.
Okay.
So you can't bend down and do that.
Okay. That makes sense.
On the ice.
Yep. He didn't even try and use the stick. Wasn't laying down.
Yeah, his stick. He had plenty of room to use the stick.
So that's a hand pass.
Yeah, hand pass. It should be a penalty, but it's not. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game. We have V at left, Grayson at center, Hank at right, Jude at left D, and Eric at right D. Hank's on him.
Ref's got an arm up.
What is that penalty?
They're pulling their tendy. It's not going to matter.
Nice, yeah.
Somebody's going back to the sin bin.
Who? What did Hank do?
Looks like maybe Ball Vance.
What did Hank do?
I missed it.
I did too. Now they're laughing. Check the scoreboard, little bro. Can't be laughing when you're down 2 goals.
Eric Scram is watching from Michigan.
Michigan? That's
yep.
far. They're pulling their goalie. Empty.
Oh, they're going to go empty net with 4:16 to go.
4 minutes and 15.
6 attackers versus 4 defenders. Empty net!
Empty
net!
You're so much louder than me. Oh, no.
That.
Never mind! The ref's about to tell them they can't do that. No, they win the draw. White wins the draw. Battling Jude. Jude breaks up the pass. Jude gets it out.
Way to go, Jude.
Jude battling like crazy. Jude almost stole the puck. Grayson battling.
Grayson, careful.
Trip.
Check in a trip.
Yeah.
Neither of them called.
Yeah. They're probably just going to let the game play out now. Unless there's like a big penalty. They're probably just going to let the game play out. Grayson.
Empty net! Empty!
They get it to the middle.
Jude's got it. He's going to skate it out.
Oh!
Probably good to catch that blue line before shooting.
Or even red line.
Right off.
Yeah! Don't shoot that, bro. He almost shot it after the whistle. If I was on the ice and he would have shot that off after the whistle, I'm going after him. I don't care. Don't shoot after the whistle, especially at Leon.
And they're going to bring their tendy back in as we drop it in neutral zone. Flyers got Van Meer, Williamson, Pappas, Beasy. 33 seconds left on the PK.
about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Stella's fighting. Stella and Baker on the boards. Stella, Baker, where's the puck? Baker gets it out.
And Baker draws a penalty. Baker, get up, buddy.
He's fine. Baker's fine. Baker doesn't get hurt.
Hey, why do you not lay on the ice?
And the shift.
What's it do to your mom's heart rate?
It drops.
It races.
Baker doesn't get hurt though.
Everybody should watch that NHL player that made the assist with a torn ACL.
Oh yeah.
Torn ACL gets up off the ice.
Steals the puck, passes to his teammate, and they score. Lily wins the draw. They have it. Stella holds the line. Lily has it. Lily shoots.
Shalin crashes the net.
They block it. Drew holds. They shoot.
Go get it, Shalin.
Oh. He can still. We're at full strength for Ames.
Power play for 1:14.
Yep.
2 minutes 41 seconds to go.
41.
In period number 3.
2-4 Ames. Lily wins it to the net. They take the puck around. Here's battling. Stella hits it. She gets it away. Here's battling. They get it in the zone. Lily they dump it deep. They just throw it to the net. Stella's taking it. They get it out. They get it to the D. They get around 2 and they shoot 50 feet over the net. Blocked by Stella. Kira's taking it out. She got it.
Not in front of your net.
Drew has it. Drew's taking. Drew has it. Drew gets. Just let him touch it. Yup. Go in the box again.
5-on-3 for 9 seconds. Hey, Wes, I'm going to take this last minute 37. Why don't you go back down by the door, meet your team after the ice, celebrate this win in the locker room.
All right.
All right, with minute 37 seconds to go, sending Wes downstairs. This team's been close all weekend long. I want him to be a part of that locker room celebration, as it's going to feel real good, assuming we can bleed out the next 97 seconds here. So Flyers got 1 in the box. We're going to actually skate 4v3 here for 9 seconds, and then we're going to go 4-on-4 for the remainder of the game. Peffer, Schmidt, out there. Richie dekes it around 1. Peffer takes the line. He's going to bring it into the house. Richie, good pass to Silty. Locks, loads, and scores! Another assist for Richie Peffer. Moving it across the Royal Road. Setting Eric Silty up for a beautiful shot. He's going top bin. Flyers extend the lead 5-2. And 1 will come out of the box for White, and we'll skate 4v4 for the remainder of this game unless another goal is scored. But that insurance goal is huge for the Flyers here, extending the lead 5-2. Smith, Peffer, Schmidt, Silty remain on the ice. Big thanks for Wes helping us out today. This one's going to be 1 to the near boards. And Peffer working hard to get it. Now that's Smith in a board battle. He's going to try moving over to Peffer. Peffer comes away with it. Peffer on the breakaway, taking it center ice. He gets pushed down. No call. Now comes out to Jude. Jude sends it towards the net. It's kicked away by a white jersey. We got 60 ticks remaining in this one. Sun Prairie breaking out. Sun Prairie takes it in wide, and Jude poke checks it away. They're sending it towards the net, and Silty's there. That slapper is wide right. Now they're going to send it towards the net, but Jude's there to clean it up. Jude takes it out of the zone and regains it. Jude skates in with some speed. Jude's got Silty breaking towards the net. Our defenders run the power play. Now here's Peffer from behind. Jude's going to shoot just wide. Peffer coming to get behind the net. That's Silty. Silty thinking wraparound. Puck is loose in the paint, and they're still poking at it. Puck is still loose. No whistle, and it's loose. Oh, just missed. Silty just missed the back. 20 ticks left to go in this one. And now we got checks coming in. Puck's still loose. Flyers should be content just to put it up against the boards. Let that thing go 10 seconds to go. Just skate it up in the boards and let the clock run. Smith is going to take it in. Smith is going to handle it. And with 1 second to go, Flyers come away victorious. Your Ames Flyers win this one 5-2. Get to go home with that winning feeling in their mouth. It's been a hard, tough battle weekend. Played some amazing hockey, and now they're going to go down like bowling pins. That's Kira and Stella and Shalyn. They're going to line it up. They're going to shake hands. We are back at it next week. We are at home in the Des Moines tournament playing at the Recplex. First game against Chicago, 8:15, a late night Friday night game against Chicago in Des Moines. We'll be back here on YouTube, Ames Hockey Network. This is SuperDad TV. Thank you for joining us. Jeff signing out. Remind you, be good to each other. We will see you Friday night for a showdown with Chicago.